What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys, and in this particular video I want to talk about the backlash that people tend to get when they decide to call out the disgusting behavior in the Black culture. When you decide to talk about the things that negatively affect our communities, somehow you are considered anti-Black. It's been switched around and made to believe that because you have an opinion or you see that things are falling to the wayside and you have the sense enough to try to warn people or give an opinion that will help these individuals to do better, oh, now you're anti-Black. Oh my God, you're this, you're that. You know, it's just ridiculous. It just says to me that a lot of these people hate the truth. No matter how much you try to say, listen, there's a better route for you to take. You're complaining about your outcome, so if you want something better, why don't you do X, Y, Z? But for some reason, they don't want to listen to that. They want to continue to do what they're doing, and they want to hope and pray that they can manifest a better outcome when they're ready. People in the Black community don't want to hear the truth. That's just what it is. You hate the truth. You want to do what you want to do. You want to be the victims. You want to be the victors. You know it all. You're the most educated, but everything that you are goes against what your outcomes are actually. And they hate to accept the truth. What they think is beneficial and what they think is really making them better is actually not. It's actually causing you to be worse, and it's not beneficial to your kids. The things that they're teaching them, these children are twerking all over the place. Little 5-year-olds are listening to Sexy Red, which that's just mind-blowing to me. These young children are following a pattern that is not going to benefit them whatsoever. And a lot of these women, they just hate to accept the truth. Once again, it goes back to accountability, being accountable for your actions. When it comes to the Black community, and in particular, our Black women, they're entitled. I say it all the time. They're entitled. They think somebody owe them something. They think that everybody's supposed to bow down to them and just do what they want to do. They could do no wrong. Whatever they do, there's an excuse for it. Oh, because we're Black, the Black woman this and the Black woman that. No, people are tired of that. People are tired of that. So anytime you have an opinion on something that will call it out, they try to shame you or try to make you feel like you're wrong for having an opinion on the negative things that you see in your community and give an opinion on how this is going to affect the future generations and how this is not a good look. They just want everybody to sit back and watch them twerk to the end. When you don't get the respect that you feel you deserve, it's because of the way you present yourself and the things that you do. At some point, you got to take some accountability to accept the fact that, hey, you are not presenting yourself in the best way possible. And you just got to understand the two don't go hand in hand. Respect is just not given, it's earned. And if you walk around and you disrespect yourself and you disrespect others and you think that people owe you something and you have this entitled mentality and attitude that everybody's supposed to tiptoe around you, you got to understand that there are consequences associated with that too. People aren't going to continue to put up with that type of behavior. This is why a lot of things are changing, and a lot of Black women don't understand why, because they don't have any accountability. They don't see themselves. You don't see your behavior as something that's a negative. You think any and everything you do is supposed to be accepted by the masses, and when people decide enough is enough and they don't want to deal with your BS, now you're a victim again. Perpetual, everlasting victims. Now you're a victim. You could do whatever you want, get loud, ratchet, approach people in a ratchet, aggressive way, and then when they respond, oh my God, now you're a victim. You got to take accountability for your actions and know that nobody has to tiptoe around you as a Black woman. The entire Black community, for the most part, is shown in a negative light. Even when there are positive role models in the community, that gets overlooked because so much ratchicity is at the forefront. To the point within the Black community, they don't even believe that there are really good men and good women in the community because all we see is the ratchetness up front. All of the negativity within the community is all pushed to the forefront, and that's all you see. To the point when they see a couple with children together in one household, it's a shocking phenomenon. They haven't even seen it because they're so entrenched in the negative aspect of the community, you don't even see the positive for the negatives. So if you don't even believe that you have positive influences in your own community, why do you think everybody outside of it is going to see the positive? So I just think it's time out for the name calling and the shaming, and maybe get to work to try to figure out how we can redeem our community and do better. This is not looking good. Every time you speak out on something negative within the community, oh, you're not a part of the community or you're anti-Black. Why? Because I want to see better. So we got to stop shaming men for having standards and wanting more, and for women who call out the horrible behavior in our communities. And y'all gotta do better. It's, you know, we've been saying this and it just seems to be getting worse and worse and worse. It looks like the more you talk about it, the more you try to speak some sense into it, the worse it gets. So baby, we just gotta do better. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content. Definitely chime in. I want to hear your thoughts, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.